Viewers, unfortunately, we still live in a country where our daily lives is still influenced greatly by the cut and thrust of politics and politicians. And as such, we have seen a culture down the years where politicians aim to immortalize themselves or their colleagues by slapping their names on roadways and buildings and all of these things. The practice is now so commonplace that we have become very accepting. And we're seeing down the years where many politicians alive or those who have passed on have had their names splashed on to various buildings and roadways, as I said earlier. Some of the classic examples include the Norman Manley International Airport, the Sangsters International Airport, Norman Manley High School, the Bustamante Highway, PJ Patterson Highway, Edward Seaga Highway, Portia Simpson Miller Square, and I am certain there are other roadways or buildings that have the names of our politicians. Now, when a politician has served and passed on, as in they have died, and their names are placed on a building or a roadway, I am still a bit iffy with that, because show me a Jamaican politician whose reputation is unsoiled, whose track record and legacy is one of such where there are no questions about their stewardship or tenure while they were in active politics. So I am still not 100% okay with that. But where I absolutely draw the line is where we have a serving politician, an active politician who has had their names plastered on the front of a building or on a road. I am seeing where Member of Parliament for West Kingston and Minister of Local Government, Desmond McKenzie, has had a building named in his honor recently. It is the Desmond McKenzie Transitional Home for the Homeless, or something like that, on King Street in Kingston. And that is an absolute no-no. If the building was built and paid for out of the pocket of Mr. Desmond McKenzie, and he will be maintaining and sustaining the operations of that building out of his own pocket, then sure. But if taxpayers are the ones funding the maintenance of that building and the operation of that complex, then Mr. McKenzie's name should not be on it. Peeps, this practice needs to stop. It ought to stop. We have many Jamaicans who would have excelled locally and internationally, representing themselves, the nation and the culture admirably. Many people are very deserving to be honored in such ways, but we're seeing a trend where it is our politicians who are being so immortalized on these buildings and these roadways. It should stop. If a politician wants something to be named after him or her, bill it out of your one pocket. If you want something to name after you, then name a yard. We need to stop this practice where taxpayers are paying for these buildings and roadways where politicians slap on them name and them friend name on it. It's a practice that should not happen. And as I say, if a politician has served and they passed on and there's some consideration, as I said, that still is very iffy. But a politician who is currently active, who is still a member of parliament, who is a minister of government, that seems very unethical to me, and that seems something that is steeped in ego. Like, how come? And peeps, don't get me wrong, you know, it would be very wrong of me to sit here and pretend like no politician at all no do nothing good for them community or them constituency. We not say that, but we are saying that there are Jamaicans out there who would have excelled in their particular fields, who are more deserving. And if you are going to name this building, name it of somebody who has excelled in that particular area or category that you're naming the thing of, not a politician who is currently active. Then that just rub me the wrong way. As I say, if you don't want building for name of one, name on the yard. If you don't want a road for name of one, don't name a road or run beside on the yard.
Teach them! Hey, yo, hello! Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here, Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Like the video before you go. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And remember to share the video with your friends and family. And browse the channel for more quality content. Until next time, walk good, my friends.
Teach them!